I take it personally.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. What a wonderful, amazing group we are tonight. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. That's what I wanted to hear. Friends, we have a special service for you tonight because Catherine and I are joined on the Bima by our amazing 5th and 6th grade class. They are going to be leading a lot of the service. And many of them are members of Kol Simcha Choir, so they're sort of interwoven tonight. And we hope that you will be able to feel the energy, the excitement, and the joy of Shabbat. We are going to be using the blue prayer book, Mishkat Tefillah, that you can find under your seat. There's a cart there with extras if you weren't able to find one near you. And we are going to start by inviting Lena to come on up. And we are going to sing in Hebrew the way we're feeling right now. How great it is when we can come and be together like one big family. As we begin the rituals that welcome Shabbat. Bailey, come on up.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who the Lord done, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their greatness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
And so indeed, we're now going to turn now to the kindling of the Shabbat lights. Delighted to call upon Deborah Furcano. No stranger to Temple Tikvah is Deborah. You may recognize the last name. She's also tutoring some of our students in this 5th and 6th grade class. And I think you met some of them for the first time in person tonight, right? Which is kind of cool. And she's also a rabbinical student, so it's awesome to have you here. I invite you to kindle the lights, and then Bailey will share the prayer. continue on page 122. Matthew, come on up. And Owen, why don't you join me?
The heaven and earth were finished, and all were laid on the seventh day. God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from all work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri ha'olam.
Amen. And to chant the rest of the Kiddush.
Asher Yishana B'Mitzvotav, V'Ratzon B'Shabbat Kashu, V'Hadach B'Ratzon, V'Frani Zikaron V'Naseh B'Reishi, He who went to Hira V'Pei, Kodesh Zechor V'Tzirah, Mitzrayim, He V'Nahadu V'Ha'avah,
Turn now with us to page 138. We welcome Shabbat with this song, this poem written in Sfat by the Kabbalist Lachadoti.
Shabbat,
Okay, friends, please remain standing as we are all called. I know, you just sat down, right? Sorry. Page 146. We are called to worship as one community with the words of the Baruch Hu. We'll hear them read first, and then we will sing them. Page 148.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher דיבר מעריב עלינו, בחוכמה פותר שברים, ובתבונה משנה איתי, ומחלק את הזמנים, ומסדר את כוכבים, ומשמרתכם רק כי ירצה, וראה יום ולילה, עולם אור בפני חושך, וחושך בפני אור, ומחזיר יום ומביא לילה. ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה. אדוני צבאות שמות, אל חי וכולם, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המאמין ברבי.
Amen. 151 later.
As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into misery. Baruch atah Adonai, Elohim Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu,
אשר אנוכי צורך היום על לבביך, ושנעתם לבניך ותגמור צבא, ושבתך וביתך, פרצך ובדרך, ושכבך ופניך, ושבתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וקצתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
And that step here, we love hearing that chanted, and you also know that there's a song that goes with it. 5th and 6th graders, stand in place, and let's all join together. Come on up. We're going to be reading on page 158 and 157.
מי כמוה באלה אדוני, מי כמוה נאה בקודש. Standing on the paraded shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally ancient, that there is a better place, a promised land, that winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness. There is no way to get from here to there except by doing the dance and marching together.
La let there be love and understanding among us, and peace and friendship be our shelter from our storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and humanity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up according to your will. Barakata Adonai, HaKodesh, Sukkot, Shalom, Amen, Val, Amor, Israel, Yerushalayim.
For Vishamru on page 162, I'm going to ask the whole class to stand and come towards the front of the podium, and let's all join together. Vishamru b'nei Israel et Hashabbat lasot et Hashabbat. To our prayer known as Tefillah, begins on page 164. We have different people who are leading. You guys all stay here. Don't go anywhere. If you're not leading a part of this, face the ark. Turn and face the ark. But if your name is Jacob, or Zachary, or Harrison, or Bailey, come up to the front podium here. Everybody else face the ark. And invite you all to please rise, and we'll be led by this class. So we'll start with Jacob.
Adonai sefataytita ufia gitayoteh. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Eloheinu, Elohei Avotinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rahara, Elohei Leah, El HaGadol, HaGibor HaNorah, El Elyon, El Tzadik Tovim, Shekanei Yaakov, Zoher Asher Elohim, and you give love, you give your hands, and watch you know now there's a energy of money.
To give her up. Next page. Harrison, take it away.
Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai, V'Hayei HaKol Tarva L'Shia, V'Hashiv HaRuach, Marid HaGashim, Mechochel Hayim V'Hesed, V'Hayei HaKol V'Rahami Rabi. So make Noflim V'Rofei Ha'olim, Umetir Asurim, Ukaye, and Unato, Yishei Omea,
Kadosh Shimcha Kadosh Ukidoshim B'Choyom Yalu Chasela Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. You may be seated. So may all of you except for Chloe. Page 173.
May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. May this day fulfill its promise. Baruch Atah Adonai. Negative Shabbat.
Page 175, Ben.
Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you. In this land, in Zion restored, in all lands, you are our God. In the Lord we serve in resilience. Baruch Atah Adonai, She'otika, Levatka, Yira, Navod.
And our prayer for Thanksgiving can be found on page 177. Harrison.
God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of our soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the riches of earth, which day by day sustains us. For these and more, we give thanks, we offer thanks. Baruch Atah Adonai, Atov Shemcha Ucha Na'eh Uchod.
We pray for peace on page 178. We'll read the English first. Emmy?
Grant abundant peace to Israel and your people forever. You are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Baruch Atah Adonai, La'oreh et Amo Yisrael, Shalom.
Shalom.
Take just a moment for your own prayers. As you pray in silence, you can think to yourself of what you are thankful for. Pray for peace. Just take a moment to silence. Whenever we come together, we have a chance to think about people who aren't feeling well and to send our thoughts and prayers their way as we offer up a prayer for healing. Tonight, we pray for the health, the healing, the well-being of Jamie Lippman Abish, Eileen Anda, Ellen Bassick, Benjamin Menachem Frank, Carolyn Barone, Jane Bernstein, Arnold Block, Dennis Brunner, Norma Brooks, Jack Kazis, Nora Correa, Toby Domash, Susan Zietzek, Janet Ewing, Kelly Fink, Arthur Fisher, Judy Fisher, Michelle Fisk, Evan Foster, Barbara Goldberg, Sandra Goldberg, Florence Goldring, Stephen Goldstein, Jean Gormley, Elise Grace, Lee Hawley, Marilyn Heckler, Enid Hirsch, Eldon Hong, Matthew A. Hood, Dacia Horowitz, Phyllis Horn, Stephen Israel, Toby Israel, Christine Jacobson, Danette Jamal, Roberta Kahn, Louis Kaufman, Rita Kimmel, Tatiana Kotunya, Esther Krachevsky, Sandy Lay, Gail Levy, Paul Lipson, Aidan Moletsky, Robert Mandel, Robert Maddox, Barbara Massey, Susan Miller, Ashley Moranti, Adam Moranti, Michal Zahaba Bat Miriam, Miriam Shulamit Bat Bela, Patrice Newman, Nora Tzipora Bat Ilana, Andrew O'Donnell, Sophia Palladino, Esther Parker, Gerlinda Pescatori, Helga Pfeffer, Ben Filch, Rabbi Lester Blonsky, Dean Powell, Carol Wader, Julie Rosenberg, Laura Rosenspan, Renee Rosenthal, Jamie Rudick, Sylvia Rubel, Adele Schoner, Hannah Rachel Bat Miriam, Charlotte Miriam Schnupp, Claire Shapiro, Jeffrey Schoenholtz, Marjorie Schoenholtz, Edmund Steiner, Faye Strobel, Rhoda Strobel, Tova Bat Shifra, Marlene Iris Wisson, Jeff Young, and Shirley Young. And if you have additional names of people you would like us to pray for, you can just raise your hand, and as my glance meets yours, you can share that name with us. Or if you prefer, you can keep that name to yourself and hold that person in your heart. We'll start on this side. Jack.
George Baptiste.
Thank you. Others?
Aaron Booth.
Thanks, Ernie. Anyone else on this side? And on this side in the center, Sharon. Thank you. Carson. And from the BMO, anybody have any names? Who's sick? You want to pray for? Holy One of Blessing, be with all those names, all those people whose names are shared out loud, and be with the ones that we hold in our hearts too. Bring each and every one of them to their own healing, of body, of mind, of spirit. Baruch atah Adonai Rofeach Olam. Praise you, Eternal One, the source from whence healing flows. If you know this song, please sing it with us. So this week, we turn to a Torah portion that's called Vayishlach. And we meet, or rather we meet again, two brothers. Two brothers who happen to be twins. And anybody know who I'm talking about? Two twin brothers, yes.
Jacob and Esau.
Thank you, Jacob and Esau. And in this week's portion, Jacob and Esau meet each other again after a long, long time. Now, if you haven't seen somebody in a long, long time, and you meet them, how do you think you'd feel? Yeah, I'm going to start with this side. Why? Sad, because you haven't seen them in a while, Eddie.
Excited.
Excited, because you're seeing them now? I'm excited.
Happy and want to hug them like this.
Oh, and a demonstrated hug. What could be more better? Beautiful. So, Leo, one more comment.
Nervous.
Nervous. So these are beautiful comments, and I want to tell you that all of these things come into play when Jacob and Esau meet each other again in this week's portion. But in order to understand why, we have to roll the Torah back just a couple of portions to a little while ago. So we are going to they, our 5th and 6th graders, are going to present to you a skit in 2 scenes. Actually, it's got sub-scenes too. But one tells us a story about what happened before this week's portion with Jacob and Esau. And then one tells us what happens when they meet again. So, without further ado, if I can ask everybody in the class, just grab your scripts and put everything else down. And if you are in the first scene, which means namely, if you are Harrison, Bailey, Emmy, Ryder, and Ben, come on forward. And just to give you the idea of who's who, in this scene, Harry will be our narrator, Bailey will be Isaac, Esau will be played by Emmy, and Ryder will play Rebecca, and Ben will be Jacob. Okay, so I'm going to remind you guys that it's a little noisy here, and I want you to be nice and loud and share the microphone and speak into it like I'm speaking right now, or use one of these microphones. So, we're going to start with our narrator right on this microphone, and let's have, let's walk in as we do. So, I think we need a chair for Isaac. Okay, so we're going to borrow your chair. Isaac is, and move this down so we can. Catherine, can you give me a hand and just, I'll get that out of the way because I want to make sure everybody sees everyone. Okay. All right, and so you guys are going to share that microphone. You're going to use this one, and some of you can use this one too. Isaac is in his room, and different people will be coming in at different points. Take it away.
And it came down to the pass, when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim and he could not see.
Esau, where are you? You're such a great son.
Dad, I'm the greatest son in the whole world.
I'm getting old. Go up there and bring me some food. After you've done that, I shall bless you.
Bless me? That means I get the inheritance. I'll be back before you can say, Connie, can't come, Campbell Ryder. Esau went out to the field. Rebecca, meanwhile, called to Jacob.
Jacob, I want you to go out to the flock and get 2 baby goats.
We're having goat chops for dinner. I thought you said it was going to be wolf goers tonight.
Esau went out to kill some food to prepare in order to receive Isaac's blessing. But I want you to get the blessing.
No, but that's not nice. You're telling me to deceive my father? Are you actually saying I should steal Esau's blessing? Do you think I would do that? Do you think I would conspire against both my father and my brother just for the inheritance of the not?
I think so.
I'll be back in a second.
I'll boil the water.
Hair.
What?
I forgot. Hair. Esau has lots of hair. When Dad touches me, I know it's not Esau. When he figures that out, he'll curse me.
If he curses you, it's on my head.
That's different.
And Rebecca made delicious food and put Esau's finest clothes on Jacob. Around his neck and hands, she put the skins of goats, and Jacob went into the tent.
Hello, Father. I'm back with the food you asked for.
Who is that?
I'm Esau, your oldest son. Don't you remember?
Of course, but how did you catch the food so quickly?
Funny you should ask. This kid just ran out in front of me. Said it seemed to be saying, "Here I am, delicious dinner for your dad."
Something fishy is going on. Johnny, I wish to check you to see if you are indeed Esau.
Yeah, come on, stop. Check on me.
You have the hands of Esau, but the voice of Jacob.
I've got a code.
Johnny, I shall bless you.
And Isaac blessed Jacob, saying, Let peoples serve thee, be Lord over your brothers. Let your mother's son bow to you. Cursed be those who curse you, and blessed be those who bless you.
Psst, Jacob, hurry up. Esau's coming.
Thanks, Dad, for the blessing. I gotta go.
I'm home, Dad. I hope you're hungry. I'm stuck. I thought you told me to get some food for you. Who are you? I'm Esau. Remember your favorite little hunter? Let's eat and then you'll bless me. Oh no, I blessed the wrong son. Jacob tricked me. Bless me too. I can't. It's impossible to go back on my word. Please, I go back on my word all the time. What did you bless him with? Everything. He got everything. By the sword shall you live and shall serve him. That little twerp tricked me once, but he tricked me twice. I'll kill him. That's a little extreme. You're right. Death is too nice. I'll torture him first. Jacob, come here. Esau back. How do you take care of him? He'll feel better after Nan's killed you. Kill me? I wouldn't do that. Where is he? I'm going to bless him.
Maybe he's a little bit upset. What are you?
You're going to Uncle Vaughn's house. I packed your bags. Don't forget to change your tunic every day. Wash in the river right often. Here's the address. Stay there until Esau comes.
That could be 20 years.
Try not to think of it that way.
Isaac called Jacob and blessed him.
It's probably good that you're going to your Uncle Laban's. Your mother and I don't want you marrying a Canaanite woman anyway. You must stay with her all the time. May God bless you. Where is my dear brother? Have a nice trip.
I'm leaving right now.
So as we see, Jacob and Esau did not leave on the best of terms. Esau threatened to kill his brother because his brother tricked him. But 20 years go by. 20 years later, we find them meeting each other again. So this second scene has a couple of different parts. So for this first part, if I can have Adiah, who's playing the narrator, and Jacob, who is playing Jacob, and our servant number 1, Chloe, servant number 2, Zach, servant number 3, Leo Pitts. And let's start with that part of the scene, and then we'll get everybody else.
When we last left our story, Jacob was returning to the land of Canaan after a 20-year absence. With him were his 2 wives, his 2 handmaidens, his 11 sons, 1 daughter, all of his servants, and a heap of cattle and sheep.
All right, fellas. Here's a letter to my brother Esau. It tells him that I did well in the land of my uncle Laban, and that I bring him many gifts. Hopefully, he'll have forgotten the little disagreement we had before we left.
What little disagreement was that, sir?
I stole his birthright and disguised myself to receive his inheritance and blessing from our father Isaac.
Do you really think he will have forgotten?
No, but let's not worry.
destroying his enemies. He is feared as he restless, a killer.
Must you try so hard to cheer me up? Send the message.
And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, We came to your brother Esau, and moreover, he comes to meet you with 400 men.
I guess he's still a little sore. What shall I do? I haven't. I'll pray for God for help. Oh God of Abraham and Isaac, oh God of Abraham and Isaac, deliver me from Esau. Don't let him hurt me or my family. Oh God, don't let him hurt the children. I'll do anything. And remember, you told me that my offspring will be as numerous as the sand of the sea. Please tell me you remember your promise.
Are you all right, sir?
Of course I am. My whole life is crumbling. We may not be alive tomorrow. Do you have the gifts for Esau ready?
20 she-goats, 200 she-goats, 20 he-goats, 200 ewes, 20 rams, and for good measures, return some camels, bulls, cows, and donkeys.
Hopefully Esau will see all these gifts and be pleased when I approach.
Really? He stole his birthday.
I'm glad all my servants are so comforting and encouraging.
And we turn to the next scene. Narrator Jacob continue, and we need now for Cohen and the announcer and the angel to come forward. Go down now.
Jacob arose that night, and he took his 2 wives, his 2 handmaidens, and his 11 sons, and passed over the Jabbok River. He took them and sent them over the stream, and sent over that which he had, and Jacob was left alone.
Who goes there?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Camino Auditorium. Our timekeeper at the bell is Angel Hyde. And the doctor at the ringside is Dr. Laura Shapiro. And my name is Dr. Dave Cohen. The main event is scheduled for 2 hours or briefly at dawn. In this corner is an angel of holy word. And in the opposite corner is the slightly little Jacob. Are you ready to wonder?
Ding, ding, go! Man, oh man, alive. What a match. Jacob has the angel in a full Nelson. Oh, and the angel flips his opponent over. The crowd is yelling for the Indian death warrant.
Jacob, just throw the match. It's almost done and I have to go. This is only the second job. I'll give you 20 shekels.
No way. I'm going for the title.
The angel has touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh, and it looks like his thigh is hurt.
Ow!
Jacob, let go of me. You can have the title. As a matter of fact, I shall give you a new name. It shall be Israel. For you have striven with God and with the man and have prevailed.
And the sun rose, and Jacob lived upon his thigh. That is why the children of Israel did not eat the meat of animals' bones in the hollow of the thigh.
And the final scene, we have our 3 servants, and we have Jacob and Esau and God.
Jacob, it looks like you've been fighting. Have you seen Esau?
Esau?
He's right in front of us with his 400 men. Run for your life.
Don't look down, sir, but he's riding right towards us.
Esau, hello.
Jacob, relax. It's so good to see you.
And Esau embraced Jacob and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they both wept.
We're going to go back a couple minutes. Let's just start. So Jacob says, Esau, hello.
Jacob, relax. It's so good to see you.
And Esau embraced Jacob and fell on his neck and kissed him, and they both wept.
It's so good to still be alive. Let me introduce you to my 4 wives and 11 sons.
Hi everyone, I'm your Uncle Esau. Jacob, I do not need your gifts. I have plenty.
Please keep him as a sign of my gratitude.
As you wish, my brother. Now you have returned. Come and make your home with me.
You go on ahead, Esau. The woman I told you moved so slowly now. I have a job offer in the neighborhood. I'll keep in touch.
Jacob, this is God.
I am here.
Your name is Israel. It shall no longer be Jacob.
You heard about the match?
You were great, Jacob, and now be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall come of me. The land that I gave to Abraham, I shall give to you and your children.
And Jacob built an altar there and called it Bethel. On the way to Hebron, Rachel went to labor. She was in hard labor, but the midwife said, "Fear not, for it is a son." The child was called Benjamin, and Rachel died. Jacob set up a pillar on the road to Hebron with Rachel's grave, and he was there to this day.
And later Isaac died. He was 180 years old, and Esau and Jacob, his sons, buried him. Esau became the head of the Edomite nation and had lots and lots and lots of children.
Thank you. And so is the story of Jacob and Esau. Round of applause. So I got just a couple of questions for you guys in the class, and maybe for anybody else who wants to jump in too. What do you think happened when Jacob and Esau met 20 years later after Esau had his birthright stolen from him by Jacob? Do you think they became friends? What do you think happened in the end?
They became friends.
They became friends. Great. Okay, great. You anticipated my next question, which was going to be, what helped them become friends? You said that Esau kind of cooled down over those 20 years. Anybody else have any other thoughts? What do you think helped them to be friends to the extent that they were friends? Anyone? Do you all agree that they became friends? I'm going to ask them up here first, and then I got you. Let me tell you. Yes, most of the heads are nodding yes. Yes, and I'm going to say, when Esau said, "Come on, Jacob, come with me. Let's go hang out together." What did Jacob say? He said no. He said, "No, I think I'm going to go on. You go on ahead. I'm going to go a different direction." So maybe they were friends, and maybe they weren't perfect friends. Let me tell you, what did you want to say?
I was gonna say that they put aside what happened and decided that family is more important. Besides, is this microphone on?
Yeah, I don't know if the microphone's on, but your voice is so good, it doesn't matter. So, Avitai just said that family is more important. I like that message. I'm wondering if other people have other things, other lessons you learned from this story. What do you think are some messages that we're supposed to learn? There's one. That family may be more important than any kind of dispute. And the microphone is going on and off. I apologize for that. Anybody else? Other lessons? Is that a hand clap? Yes.
Be kind to everyone.
Be kind to everyone. Don't go over. Be kind to everyone. Your sister is cheering you on there. I love it. Go, Evie. Evie.
You should always respect your family members.
Love that too. You should always respect your family members. So did Jacob respect his brother? I'm going to talk to you as an Esau. What did you think?
I think
You thought it was fun playing the part. I could tell you're having a lot of fun, which is fun to watch. Yeah. Why is it fun to play the part?
Because I was over
So, Esau's kind of a character who lends himself to exaggeration, right? Right? So, you should respect everybody. You should be kind to everybody. I think those are some good lessons. I got one more, but I want to see if anybody else has one before I share it. Oh, there's lots of folks in the back. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We've got Charlotte and Ian. And my microphone's not great, so you might have to shout it out. Charlotte, I said you first.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Ah, thank you. Ian, what do you do? Same thing. So we got the back crowd here says, wait a second. Jacob kind of, maybe deserved a little bit of not being so kind because he cheated. Right? Yeah. That connects to the last lesson that I was going to say. So thank you both for bringing that up. Here's what I'm going to say. If you lose someone's trust, it takes a long time to get it back. So it's better if you cannot lose it in the first place. So if we can act in the right way towards people and not cheat, and be kind, and be respectful of family, then we can keep each other's trust, and we can create a world of love and friendship and shalom. Thank you guys, and Shabbat Shalom. We're going to turn back to the ending prayers of our service now. Page 586 is where you're going to find Aleinu. I'd like to invite you all, including you up here, to please rise and let's face the ark.
Thus it has been said, Adonai will be so over all the earth. On that day, Adonai will be gone, and God's name will be one.
Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning, With love, we remember Rita Steiner, remembered by her niece, Julie Steiner O'Donnell, and their family. And this week, we mark the yahrzeits of the following beloved. If you hear the name of one you're remembering, I invite you to rise, loving tribute to that person. With love, we remember David Alper, the father of Cheryl Cohen, Richard Arkin, husband of Ann Arkin and father of Michael Arkin, Harry Brooks, father of Carla Osuna of blessed memory, Edgar Daniel, father of Francis Frederick, Joseph Farber, father of Estelle Magidson, grandfather of Russell, Charles Feinstein, father of Joel Feinstein, Hyman Glick, father of Phyllis Richards, Betty Gordon, mother of Mark Gordon, Florence Hershon, nephew of Sandra Peskin, Erich Hertz, father of Arlene Kazis, Sue Hurwitz, sister of Nancy Kiss, Julius Kahn, father-in-law of Mimi Kahn, Lenore Katz, aunt of Barbara Massey, Betty Cligg, mother of Lawrence Cligg, Ben Milstein, brother of Rabbi Ronald Milstein, Shirley Newman, mother of Michael Newman, Mildred Knoll, the grandmother of Betsy Jacobs Viviano, Harvey Plastrick, husband of Suzanne Plastrick, Henry Rosenberg, father of Milton Rosenberg, David Schwartz, father of Harry Schwartz, Abraham Schwartz, father of Jeannie Berger, Sam Soloshatz, the grandfather of Phyllis Richards, Martha Steinberg, sister of Carla Osuna of blessed memory, Isidore Weingold, grandfather of Madeline Wolfe, and Henry Wexler, the father-in-law of Robert Bader, blessed memory. If you are remembering a loved one and wish to share their name with us, once again, I'm going to glance around the room and invite you to add those names. Jeff, come.
Pauline Brodsky, Ava's great grandma.
Thank you. Thank you. Others on this side. In the back.
Father, Dr. Milton Wigglesworth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Barbara Rickman.
Thank you. Charlotte? Thank you. Thank you. You can stand up. Is there anybody on the Piedmont like to add another name? Go ahead, Zach. Thank you. Thank you. Zichronam livracha. May all of those people whose names we've just said out loud and remembered, and all those people we keep in our hearts always, may their memories continue to be a blessing. Please join us as we turn to page 598. I invite you all to rise to remember them, as well as those who have nobody to say Kaddish for them. We say these words. Yikadal, Yikadash, Shnei Rabba, V'yamad Divrach, Yeruteh, V'yamlich Malkuteh, V'chayei Chom V'yom Nechom, V'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael, V'agalah V'zman Karev V'yimru Amen. Yehei Shnei Rabba Mevorach, Ve'olam Lamei Amen. Yitbarach, Yishtabach, V'yitbarach, V'yitraman, V'yitnaseh. Yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei, B'Kisha, B'Yehu. Le'ela Mikol Yerchata V'Shirata, Tishbachata V'Nechamata, Da'amiran V'yamad V'yimru Amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Mishmaya, V'chayim Olim V'yalkol Yisrael, V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom V'yamav, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'yalkol Yisrael, Yalkol Yoshvei Tevel, V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom V'yamav, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'yalkol Yisrael, V'yimru Amen. Please be seated. So before we turn to our Bima officer with their announcements for tonight, we have a little bit of an opportunity to celebrate, as we do every month at our family service. raise your hand if you were born in the month of December. There's one honest person in this crowd. How about the rest of you? Great. Raise your hand if you have an anniversary in the month of December. And there are people pointing. Yeah. If your hand went up for either of those two things, or if somebody was pointing at you, come on up. And if there's something else you're celebrating this month of December, come on up as well. So here's what we're going to do, friends. We're going to pass the mic around, and I'm going to ask you to tell everybody your name, even if you think they know it, and then what you're celebrating on what date, if you want one fun fact about it. And if you're related to anybody else on the Bima, and you want to claim that, I'm not taking it for granted, you can feel free to say that too. Right here.
Harry Strobel, father of Zach, and celebrating a birthday on December 23rd.
Excellent. How are you celebrating?
To be determined.
Okay. You hear that, Zach? You got to plan something for Dad. Awesome. Thank you.
Sharon Khan, my birthday is December 11th, and my boys are back there.
Go ahead, wave, just. Brian Logan, no. Okay. Happy birthday. How'd you celebrate?
It was pouring rain. It was 62 degrees and it was pouring rain.
I know, it's not much of a December, right?
No.
Who's got the mic?
Alexa Gutterman and Andrew Gutterman, and our anniversary was yesterday.
Oh, happy anniversary!
Awesome.
How many?
3 years.
Awesome, awesome. And how did you celebrate?
We're going to dinner tomorrow. My mom's babysitting.
Thank you. Awesome.
Moshe Adrian, turning 43 on December 19th, and to be determined is what we're doing.
Awesome. You want to claim anyone on the Bima as yours?
Emmy.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm Catherine, and you all know who I am. My birthday is Monday.
Hey.
Same day as Beethoven, so I think that's where I get the crazy hair and the music stuff. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm kind of not in denial, so I don't want anything. I'd like a fruit pie.
Happy birthday, may it be wonderful. 2, 3.
Hanukkah!
Yeah, there is a little holiday coming up, isn't there? Yeah, we're gonna celebrate that with our closing song, as well as a lot of celebrating on Sunday. But before we get there, let me just say these words of blessing to all of you. I'm going to use this mic because maybe you can hear me. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, eternal God, God of our ancestors. Bless all of you with a simcha, a celebration in this month of December, be it an anniversary, a birthday, or anything else that is making your heart happy. May the chill of winter not get in the way of the warmth of being with people you love, of maybe having a good cake or a nice time out with a loved one. May you be able to have joy and laughter, and may you help to create and be blessed to live in a world of peace. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and happy Hanukkah, and many, many more. Let's finish the happy Hanukkah for reaching this moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'ehyanu v'kiyanu v'hidyanu l'zman hazeh. you're not in the 5th and 6th grade class, you can go back down. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. I'm delighted to call up our FEMA officer, Leslie, for some announcements.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi and Catherine, for a lovely service. And thank you to the 5th and 6th graders for leading the service so beautifully. Thank you both, Tikvah Musafi and the Maletsky family, for sponsoring tonight's Oneg in honor of the 5th and 6th grade class. And thank you to the 5th and 6th grade class parents for planning that lovely dinner as well. Torah study will be on Zoom only, beginning at 9:15 a.m. tomorrow morning.
In person as well, sorry,
that's
a change.
In person as well. Choir rehearsal, on the mark, and cardio core and more will meet at their regular times this week. Tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. will be the Sisterhood Bible Players event. Sunday, December 15th, will be the Religious School Hanukkah program. Brotherhood will be again frying latkes for the religious school students. We invite all religious school parents to join us at 11:30 to share in this holiday treat. There will also be a Tad Hanukkah program on Sunday at 10 a.m.
Actually, due to low enrollment, we had to cancel it.
Well, sorry, that one's canceled. Saturday, December 21st at 11 a.m., Lifelong Learning will have a video and discussion with Rabbi Shmuley Yanklowitz on borders and migration. Bring your own lunch, dessert, and coffee will be served. Friday, December 27th, beginning at 5:15 p.m., will be our Hanukkah Shabbat with a menorah lighting ceremony and a hot chocolate social, followed by a congressional dinner and light your own menorah Shabbat service. Looking forward to the new year, we ask all religious school families with students ages 9 and up to save January 19th for a family trip to the Museum of Jewish Heritage to see the exhibit Courage to Act, Rescue in Denmark. Registration information will be sent out soon. As always, please check the weekly update for additional information, as well as virtual links and RSVP information for various events. Once again, Shabbat Shalom. We wish everyone a wonderful holiday season.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Leslie. Just to underscore a couple of things, because I was asked, the Hanukkah program tomorrow is for the kids most of the time, but at the end, at 11:30, those latkes and the celebration is family friendly. So please, parents, grandparents, anyone, feel free to come join your kids tomorrow. And also, you may have noticed if you drove up to Temple, you may have seen that big, beautiful menorah on our front lawn. We are going to have the honor of lighting it throughout Hanukkah. If any families want to take a night and volunteer to light it, bring your family, bring your pet, light a light, say the blessing, it's kind of fun. The Shabbat of Hanukkah, Friday the 27th, we're going to have a big celebration, as Leslie said, with hot chocolate, with a dinner, and everybody is invited to bring your own menorah, and we're going to fill this room with light. So if you're not away with family, come be here. That would be awesome. I think that's it for my announcements. So, grades 5 and 6, stand up one more time and come nice and close to the front here. We are going to conclude with a song that's going to lead us right into celebrating Hanukkah. The Haftarah portion for Hanukkah quotes the words of the prophet Zechariah, who teaches us that it is not by might, not by power, but by our spirit, which is also known as Ruach. By our spirit, that we can live in peace. If you know this, you can sing along with them.
By Spirit of Ruach shall we all live in peace. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit of Ruach shall we all live in peace. The children sing, the children dream, and the tears will fall, and we're here.
The children dream, and the tears will fall, and we hear them fall, and another song will rise. Another song will rise. Another song will rise. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone. Through what shall we all live in peace? Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone. Through what shall we all live in peace? Not by might, not by power. Shalom.
And to conclude, we will look forward to seeing you upstairs as we continue to celebrate. In preparation, we sing Baruch Atah Adonai Elohim.